everybody. Y'all hit that like button as you come in. You know what my get on keys? Good. Huh? No? Oh, okay. Happy Saturday, everybody. What are you guys up to? It's pretty Saturday. What's up, Princess? How are you? I seen you over there in Jive's chat the other night, last night. Talking about William. Woo, wasn't that a mess? Well, listen here. You never let, I don't care who they are. I've had family members ask me to rent them cars and rent them stuff. You just don't do it because you don't know whatever's going to happen is going to come back on you. And it's those of you who are coming on don't know what I'm talking about. Jives presented. He had a presentation last night in regards to someone who is claiming that William McRae extended. He was supposed to get a van for a month. I mean, for a day. And he actually, I don't know how many days he rented it for, but he rented it for the AIM convention. But I guess he told the guy he was going to rent it for a day, and this is all alleged. That, and you too over there, Storm Flu, and I see you over there cutting up too in that chat. Y'all hit that like button for me. Double tap the screen, and I think that hits the like button for me. Just double tap the screen. You said your niece wanted you to co-sign on an apartment. Yeah, Carver. No, you don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Don't care what story they give you. If they don't have the credit or they don't have, the history, good history of renting cars, renting homes, don't do it. You listen. One thing Jives had was receipt. Well, I mean, I've always known about people who have said that was done. But I've always had the sense enough to tell people, no, absolutely not. Yeah, they are on the do not rent list, Jesse, for a reason. Do you think everything is going to be okay with you? And they on a list somewhere saying do not rent, kick them out the house, kick them out the door, just say no. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. You listen. It didn't shock me at all. Now that doggone Chris, what's her name? The missionary who was on there, she's a hoot. I like her. And she was just telling us, she was just telling her experience. And it sounds like she's had a very, very close experience with William. So she was just telling her experience. What's up, Alex? Those receipts were receipting, Storm. Why he didn't get his own place. Well, the thing about it, and I'm just talking in general. When you can't get over on everybody all the time, there is going to come a time where it's going to catch up to you. Generally speaking, everybody. You just got to do people right. You got to strive to do the right thing in life. That's all we got to do. I believe she told the truth too. I believe she was telling her truth, and she was just telling it. A lot of things she was saying that I knew about that the public didn't know about. So if I knew about what she was talking about, then I know there was some, she was speaking from experience. Stay neutral. Yeah, that's because I don't have a problem. I stay neutral. I listen to both sides. Now I know what I know. And I always know what I know, but that still don't say that I'm choosing the side. But I want to choose the side choose the side of right though. I'm not gonna back down from choosing the side of right. If someone is if someone is putting their self on the line for you, their credit cards, it is very important that the integrity of that. Yeah. People, I don't even think people are living a facade, because I think people know what really is going on, and we just allow people to kind of live in their grandeur or what have you. I really don't think people are living a facade, because no one's had the wool pulled over their eyes. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Keisha? I saw you in that chat too, Keisha, over there. You were trying to figure out what was going on over there at Jives too. But that missionary was a hoot to me. The way she was tearing up that chicken. Ooh, she made me want some chicken. She was tearing up that chicken like like she found peace and happiness in that chicken. Let's see. Only wear designer clothes. Let me tell you. What's up, Ava? Good to see you. Please double tap the screen for me. I think that will hit the like button for me. Double tap the screen. I believe that will do it. Yes. Soul Cosmic, what's going on? Happy Saturday, everybody. Oh. So I don't know. It's just, it's sad to hear, and there's things that I know about. I just ain't gonna it just ain't in my place to come. I know the relationship that William and Jives have. They kind of like to go at it, with each other. So that's understandable. I understand where where that comes from. But I don't choose to bring that kind of stuff out on the internet. Everybody has issues that they're dealing with on a personal level. But I do believe in warning before destruction. And how the warning was presented, but it definitely was a warning that you too may be a victim if you choose to go that route. It'll be long before he started spilling. Oh yeah. What's up, Tina Bow? Lavina Bow? Is that for Lavina? I know this thing is kind of shaking. I'm on the road. Oh man. You want some Church's chicken now? Man, I ain't been to Church's chicken. We don't even have a Church's chicken here anymore. Growing up in San Jose, we had Church's chicken. I remember we used to eat that all the time. But when I moved here, it doesn't seem like it was here that long. Maybe then we don't have any Church's chicken. And we have Popeyes. I think Popeyes and Kentucky Fried Chicken, of course, KFC. But I don't think we don't have Church's. That's about the only chicken spot we have. We got Chick-fil-A's and stuff like that, but that's just some chicken on the bone. I like KFC. Garrett, I like KFC, and I like to dip my chicken in that gravy. Oh, real fat, real calories. I like to dip my I order a side of gravy, and I really only like original. I don't like the crispy one. No, I don't eat that in my life. The original, Dip it in some of that gravy. They can keep their mashed potatoes. I don't want that water. But that gravy, I dip it in there, you know, maybe add a little, just a hint of Tony's saturate, you know, Tony's Cajun. Hit it with that, when you take it home, hit it with some Cajun salt real quick, seasoning. Mix that thing up and dip your chicken right in there. I'll teach you how to eat good. Yes, I will. Yeah, that original. I'm with the original there. Take that other stuff. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, I like breast and wing. That's all I really like is the breast and wing. I'll do a leg, but that thigh, you know, me and them thighs. I do it if I cook thighs. I like to go to Whole Foods and get the boneless, skinless thighs. I'll cook those. I like those from Whole Foods. And I'll do those in different ways. I can deal with that. Yeah. We don't have no Bojangles. No. Oh, we have Raising Cane's. We do have Raising Cane. But then, you know, that's just chicken strips. Yeah. Waffle House in Detroit. See, I hate that. Did I miss Waffle House? Thought y'all didn't have no Waffle House. Jesse, I would have went over to Waffle House. No thighs. Like skin mess, no thighs. Yeah. The biscuits. What's up, Goonies? What? No Mrs. Winters. What are you talking about? I don't know what Mrs. Winters. I like breast. Nah. They like the breastises, Kim. The big, voluptuous breastises. Juicy. And thighs got a lot of fat to them. I'm all right, Baylor. Thank you for your concern. Walk light. Jesse, be aware. Kid, be aware. I didn't close the door. Everybody's welcome today, but we may have to escort some people to the back and out the back door for about 24 hours. Be on alert. No, I'm not in the South. I am not. I'm in California. Don't know nothing about that South life. You know. What's that hell for review? Oh, you okay? Show. And good when they're brine. Yeah, you gotta brine. You gotta brine them breasts, Justin. Brine them up real good. You're talking right. What's up, Genesis Page Franklin? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It is a wonderful weekend to just be out and doing something. Getting out of the house. I met with a client earlier, then went to, just coming from some late lunch. I hopped on the road and went to a little Mexican spot. I'll post it, I'll post where I went on St. James Eats. So make sure you're on Instagram on St. James Eats and also YouTube St. James Eats. All right. Usher gloves on. Yeah, put your usher gloves on. Put them on, Jesse. You don't have to. I see you didn't have to use them already. That's all right. Put them on. Then put on the good white ones. They can see you very clear when you usher them out. This way, please. This way. No. This way. Kick them out the back door. You boxing usher gloves. There you go. Good Pentecostal side. You know, we used to have some mean ushers. There's still one. She's still living, boy. The pastor had to get up and tell her, would you calm down? Oh, she was so mean. You know, she come up to get your gum. She just put her face, she put her hand right on your mouth. Not like in front. Right on your mouth. Give me your gum. Like, could you back up? Oh, she was so mean. Brianna Pettyville. Ooh, Brianna. Ooh, they are mad at your commentary about Vegas. Make sure y'all go over there. If y'all want some entertainment, go click on Brianna. over there at Pettyville. She's the owner and proprietor and the LLC of Pettyville over here in these YouTube streets. Y'all go give her a click and a view. You'll be thoroughly entertained. Thoroughly. I was on her panel earlier today. We were just talking about people who went to Vegas. One thing about Vegas, if you go to Vegas, first of all, you go to Vegas and you can't be broke going to Vegas. That's number one. If you got a nickel and dime your vacation or your way to Vegas, stay home. You should be able to, spend, at the least $100 a day eating. And that's real cheap, because I ain't even going to say that. I ain't going to say $100. I'm talking about you should go to Vegas and be able to spend at least $300 a day eating. And I'm not tripping. Anybody with me? You ushered on Sunday and quit. Oh, that's so funny, Princess. You should be able to go to Vegas. Vegas is not as cheap as people think it is. Well, I mean, you can make it cheap, but why go to Vegas and eat McDonald's? Why go to Vegas and eat Taco Bell? Those kind of things you can eat in your own city. You go to Vegas to eat at places and go to places that you don't have in your city. Now, I can understand going to Vegas and going to White Castles. White Castles is usually on the East Coast. We don't have it on the West Coast, but Vegas has it. So you go to White Castles, you can go to Pinky's, the hot dogs, things like that. Even though Pinky's hot dogs ain't cheap. Yeah. A good $1,200, for a weekend. If you don't have a good 12 in your account, that account that you guys got when you give donations to St. James. I'm talking about the account that ain't got nothing to do with your bills, don't have anything to do with your, responsibilities. That account, well, you go ahead and send donation to $ the St. James Show. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have at least 12 or more, 12 to 15, this is outside of your room and your flight or whatever, transportation. It's very dusty this week. I hear it is very windy over there. Yeah. You're supposed to go next week. Go next week. And I hear, like today, they said it was like in its 80s. It was kind of windy, but it's a good time to go when it's in the 80s. CeeLo yellow looking. Oh, we got another one. Get him out of here, Jesse. Let me see what else am I reading. Baby winners. What is baby winner? Is it a jackpot? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Yeah. How many you think I'm going for 40? So how much do you think you're going for 4 days? I mean, I would at least have about 15, Kim, just to kind of now, shows are not cheap. If you're a show person, you want to go to some of the shows there, they're going to run you. The cheap seats are going to be about $100 and all the way to 1 to 2, unless you want to sit in the front row, you're going to be paying higher than that. But I'm just talking about regular shows that are kind of have residencies there, whether it be comedy or y'all want to go over there and see the white man and that one black one who's from my city, Fresno, at Chippendales. His name is, forget his name, but he dances at Chippendales and he's from here. He's the only black one, I think. But if you want to go over there, those shows aren't that expensive. It depends on what you like there. It's good breeze today. Yeah, it's good breeze. Are you there in Paige Franklin? Are you there in Vegas? I'm being extra today. I'm in pain from the gym today. So you might report a count. Do your thing. Be extra today, Kill. Take out your frustration on the bots. You went to Usher's residency, and it put six. Yeah, six. Yeah, let's just like that, like Usher and stuff. Those are really expensive tickets, but those aren't. I'm talking about tickets you just decide to go to shows when you get there, not pre-planned stuff. Pre-planned tickets such as Usher and different things. You definitely have planned to go there, and you paid the extra money. But I'm talking about if you want to go there and just catch a comedy show, or catch a variety show or something like that. Some of you may want to catch a drag show, like a drag brunch and things like that. Those are impromptu type of things that'll run you about $100, $100 to $200. Yeah, really having it. Yes, no one is really. Brianna, I just don't feel they're having the experience. And what she's talking about is a number of people from the beef sector and friends, I would put, went to Vegas this week. They're in Vegas, but it just doesn't seem like people are having the Vegas experience. The closest people that I'm seeing is Bradley, Sean Bradley and his folks. They went to the Grand Canyon. They're doing some other. They went to the Pepper Mill last night, and they, and they went to the Pepper Mill. I can understand going to the Pepper Mill because it's like a mainstay Vegas historical type of restaurant. We used to have a Pepper Mill here in my city. It was so good. But I can understand they went there. I think they said it was about 10 of them. That's a good dinner. It's on the strip. It's a good experience. The food is good at the Pepper Mill. But the other ones, it just doesn't seem, if you want to stay in your room and drink, okay. But that's still not you can stay in your room in any city and drink. You do that at home. They sit on panels and drink all night and stay up. That's stuff you do at your house. So I don't know. Yes, you do that in Michigan. 1,000 to spend, yes. Happy early birthday, Prince. Yeah, what's up, chosen by Yahweh? Listen, I am not mad at Sean Bradley. I'm not. I don't know him. I just kind of listen to some of his commentary. I don't know all the beefs he's in with folk, but it's funny. But I just don't know all of the beefs he's in. But what I can see, that he don't let no grass grow under his feet. And I can have respect for somebody who goes out, gets off, goes on YouTube, but gets out of their house and go on trips and live life. There's a lot of people here on YouTube, y'all, that don't live life. They may go somewhere and get something to eat. They may, they go a few, but they don't actually leave their city. We got people who vacation in their own city, and I don't even know how you do that. I don't know how you vacation in your own city. You go down the street. I'm talking about going out, hopping a plane, and doing something. So I can respect them, and I think CC, what's his name? Christian. He's with them, and some other people are with them. So and they look like they're experiencing the Vegas vacation, So, Princess, when is your birthday? Make sure what day is your birthday? Make sure you're online so we can. The Michael Jackson Circus Soleil, yes. That's a good show to go to. Hoo-hoo. There is a lot of things to do in Vegas. And even if you like, the shopping experience is nice. Go to Caesars. Go over there to Aria. Go do something. That's what I was thinking that they would do. These folks can't figure out what room they in. They're getting kicked out of rooms, and they going to rooms that look like Motel 6s, and the elevators ain't work. I mean, they got a lot going on over there. I've never gone to Vegas. Now, I've gone to Vegas and said I wasn't ever going to go back to a room, and that's doggone the Orleans. Y'all go to the Stella Awards if you want, and you sit up in that Orleans hotel if you want to. You won't do it again. I don't do it. I'll go to the Palms. Last time we was at the Palms, we didn't go to that Orleans after when they got the closets in the bathroom. I can't do it. So I'm not sure she has the money to go on the show. That's true, because and that's another thing. That's another thing chosen by Yahweh. I'm not going nowhere where I have to be sponsored. If I'm going somewhere and I'm leaning on people to sponsor me and to get me there, I should have went off on I'll go to the 41. Okay. If I'm leaning on people to sponsor me, that means you don't have no money to go on vacation. And if I'm, I'm not even going to say some other things I could say. I'm going to keep it nice. But I don't mind, okay, I say, hey, y'all, I'm going to Vegas. If you would like to contribute to my drinking fund or, keeping it lighthearted like that, not sponsor me, sponsor my room, sponsor my flight, sponsor my transportation. That just tells me I'm not sure if you have the money to go out of town. I'm just not sure. Kim, no. And then I'm orchestrating. Now I gotta entertain you. I gotta make sure. St. James goes and does what he wants to do on his own hard-earned money. That's what I do. Right, that sponsor stuff is in your 20s when y'all gonna sponsor me to go to Vegas. I'm 21. Okay, that's fine. Once you hit your 30s, I don't know about all these grown-ass people being sponsored. I don't know about that. That's crazy to me. I had a ball in LA. Let me tell you, LA's good. Long enough you know where to go. There's a lot of different spots things you can do in Los Angeles. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying, it's just looking like a lot of broke people in Vegas to me, and I don't mean no offense. But it's looking like a whole bunch of broke people went to Vegas. Now, I ain't talking about Sean and them. Talking about them. Looks like they're in an Airbnb too. They could just go out to Airbnb, which is smart to do. That's where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Oh, they closed? Oh, wow. What time they close? At 2? Oh, I didn't know that. They open tomorrow? Yeah. They're not open tomorrow. You got okay. Rather give it to you than a church. Well, the buckets are open over here at the St. James Show. The Carnal Church sector will gladly accept your donation. The St. James Show. $ the St. James Show. All of the food went to the places I saw in the movies. Yeah. You go to Hollywood, the Walk of Fame. You can go to Universal City Walk. I mean, you can hang out in Beverly Hills, go down Rodeo Drive. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do. Now, don't get trapped in them celebrity tours. You ain't gonna see nobody's house, all right? They gonna say, oh, look at over there. There go Michael Jackson's house. Oh yeah, there go Taylor Swift's house. Don't be fooled. It may be a house she owns but never has lived in. So don't be tricked with them celebrity tours. The tours, rather. Yeah. So, all right, from Louisiana. Dwayne, is that Dwayne? So Jesse, you have to go over there. I sent you that info yesterday. I don't know if I sent it to you, or maybe I did. I don't know if it was yesterday. Yeah, regarding fixings in Detroit. So you have to go over there and check that out for us and see how that is. You went in the LV store and walked right on out. Listen, you gotta kind of have you know, one of them ships have come in to walk into the LV store and the Gucci store and stuff in Vegas, or on Rodeo Drive. Yeah, in Los Angeles. You know, one of them ships done came in, and you got a spare 10,000. You can go in and buy a few little items. It's not the worst thing. I'm gonna go to, you know, so for my fave. You did. I'm gonna go to try. Yeah, go over there. When your vacation is sponsored, like. And then, you know, the sad part about it, and it was so sad because, and I think somebody brought that to the attention, and I was looking at it going, just like Shaquille was like, oh, Shaquille, he was talking about the clean towels and how many towels was in the bathroom. I was, oh, jeez. Oh, y'all be showing yourself. Don't act like you know. Just act like you know. Who's that used to sing that song? Act like you know. Act like you know. What was her name? Just act like you've been places. Because it just kind of reveals your hand when you are impressed with how many towels are in the bathroom available for you. Oh, I don't know, y'all. And I mean, I travel all the time. I mean, all the time. I just, stuff don't impress me. LaShawn Payton, no, somebody else did, Keisha. What was her name? Light-skinned girl. She was real light, thick girl. It wasn't LaShawn. Act like you know. Act like, I forget her name. Somebody will type it. Yeah, them the type of, yeah, Jesse, there's still the pillows. There's still everything that ain't bolted down. And go ahead and take that mess home after thousands of people have been wiping their ass with them towels. I know people who bring their own towels to hotels that they won't use hotel towels. Folks who do that in their own sheets and lay the sheets across. So, them folks will steal though. Oh, these nice white towels, and no, they got, you know, them white towels have become brown at their own house. So yeah, they gonna take all them towels. They gonna take them all. Take them home. Natalie Wilson. There you go, Jerome. Now you talk. That's who I'm talking about. Jerome, was that you over there in the, no, that wasn't you, I don't think. Was that you over there, Bishop Robert Douglas chat, talking about why they having this funeral at a Kojic church and he was apostolic? That wasn't you, Jerome, was it? I think it was. Yeah, but that's who she was. And Natalie Wilson. Act like you know. Act like. I knew somebody would know. I miss her. I think she's from, I think she's from Jersey. I don't know where she's from, tell you the truth. Oh, let me some that. Yeah, and there you go. I don't like the way he started talking down to people once she found out she was being sponsored like this. I don't know how you can brag on a sponsorship. And you know, just if y'all really think about that, stuff wasn't adding up. And that's what all I was trying to get across on Brianna's channel this morning. I was just like, there was a lot of things that were said that were going to happen. And it's just, even if it's talking about, then they had the excuse, well, it's the first day. Listen, if you only in Vegas 3 days, you hit the ground running. This is what you do. Let me tell you, for the people who ain't been to Vegas, you get off your plane, you go to your hotel room, okay? You shower, you lay down for a minute, depending on when you got there. You lay down, you get a quick little siesta because you're about to be up all night, okay? You get a quick little siesta. Now, that siesta is about the only good sleep you're going to get while you're in Vegas. After that, you get up, you put on your trampy clothes. You don't put on your grandma moo-moos. You put on your clothes, your Vegas clothes, okay? Put on your Vegas clothes. And you get out there to the casino and you get out there to the strip and you start your trip. You don't say, oh, we gonna wait. Oh, it's gonna be different today. We gonna turn up today. You're only gonna be there 3 days. When you gonna start? Folks is hanging out in the pool at the Airbnbs. Okay. All right. But 3-day pass. But yeah, that's what you do when you go to Vegas. And you sleep when you're dead. You know when you sleep? When you're on your plane going back home. That's when you sleep. I've been to Vegas multiple times. And I've gone there for business where I didn't do much. Did that business and got back on the plane the next day or something like that. I've gone there for Edwin Hawkins Music and Arts. We would have our conferences there. We would have our board meetings there, or planning sessions there, rather. And we would go and that I've been there for Stellar Awards and GMWA and all that stuff. So I've been there multiple times. But when you go there for pleasure, you sleep on your way home, whether it be in a car or on the plane. That's when you sleep. Well, we hope that everybody pay their rent when they get back, right? Develop asthma when I go to get to healthy. Yeah, Ferris wheel, Grand Canyon. There is so much. You're very tempted to steal washcloth. And don't you steal them washcloths. Just think about the millions of asses and coochies that been on them washcloths that you stealing. Go ahead and steal them if you want to. Ain't enough bleach for me to just take that stuff home and continue to use it. You say, y'all leave them people's stuff alone. What is the airport like? The airport's just regular. It's regular. It's, it's not an O'Hare, but it's pretty busy. Airport is pretty busy. And you said somebody go ask for CashApps and Western Unions for Uber fare. Yeah, they're going to be, I got a feeling a few of them people ain't got no money. I think they went there on the belief that when people see them there, they will support them and they will send them cash apps. You don't rely on other people for your fun. Yeah, it's not all that big, but it could be busy depending on the time. Yeah. You're very tempted. They got slots at the airport. Listen, I've been on them. Matter of fact, when we've gotten there, it's so funny. Usually when I go, especially when I go with, someone that, I'm really comfortable with, or family or something like that, we'll get there and we will sit there at the slots. I remember we sat at the slots. I remember I won like $1,100 on my way into Vegas. Sat down at a slot and it was playing about 5 minutes and I hit $1,100. And I said, well, this is going to be a good Vegas trip. And it turned out to be a very good Vegas trip. Because at $1,100, I took on over there to the shops. And I, went over there to the shop. Now, the outlets at Vegas aren't that hot. The outlets aren't that good. To Vegas. No, I'm not on my way to Vegas. Are you on your... No, I'm not on my way to Vegas. I'm just talking about because we had a beef sector, people who are in Vegas, and that's a sector of YouTube. They call them the beefing sector. They love to fight and argue. But a few, groups of them have gone to Vegas, and, some are doing okay, and some don't look like they're doing well at all. And it's only day 2. So I don't know. So many things by faith. Travel is not. Yeah. We walk by faith and not by sight. But no. Not with travel. Not with vacations. Not with travel. You make sure that you have what you need to have before you get on that plane or get in that car or hop on that Greyhound. However you gonna get there. I don't know, y'all. But I wish them all the luck. I pray that, they have a good time and, they do their thing. I think it's going to be interesting on the way back because I think a lot of people hyped up, themselves. They hyped up who was supporting them and what they were going to do. But it's just kind of lackluster. It's just not as exciting as the buildup has been. That's my only thing. I wouldn't say, but the buildup was so grand that I figured, shoot, it's going. And then the people tell me I'm not going to be on cam. No, you promoted this, so be on camera and allow people to have their commentary. You promoted this really, for a whole month. So don't get there and say, well, I don't want to be on camera. No. No one, I don't think they need to be on camera everything that they do because they ought to be doing some things. But when you have your downtime or what have you, and then you got the people who are scared to even be on camera. Like, I don't know what that's about. They won't even turn the camera on. It's avatar. Or like they said, they got the cameras pointed to the sky or pointed to the ground. I'm like, y'all tripping. What's up, Mike Moore? No, it's gonna be something when they get back. You at the Vegas right now? Are you at the airport right now in Vegas, Mr. N? What are you doing there? Are we waiting for Wiley? They're trying to avoid Wiley. Let me tell you, the library whisper. Listen here. I said Pastor Wiley need to get over there and shake it up. That's what I said. He too busy over there with Trump. Trump is in Vegas this weekend, so he busy over there cooning over there with Trump and them folk. But he need to go find some of them beef sector folk and shake it up with them a little bit. Make them scared. Get some charges dropped. Wiley ain't got no filter. That would be entertainment. Okay? Wiley get butt naked around all them and run around on that strip. You can do it, Wiley. Entertain the people. He will have. He said he'll have them all in cuffs. You ain't missed nothing. We just talking. But yeah, if y'all miss it, I don't want. It's interesting about Jives and what he presented what he actually presented last night is interesting. I knew about these things. I know about these things. I didn't know about the newest one, though. I didn't know about this newest one, just that from the AIM convention, the newest van expose. And it's so sad that people really are trying to help someone, either, get what they can't get on their own regularly. And then you find yourself $5,000 in a hole. That's sad. And it shouldn't be that way. And we can't profess, Christ and then you're just effing over people if that's what happened. What's up, Nimona Christian? I would like to press charges. That's grand theft. Yes. And you shouldn't have to threaten to press charges just so you can make the people do right, the church folk do right. That's, I don't know. Whew. Then the other stuff they was talking about. Oh, Jesus. I like to run around here thinking I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing, y'all. I don't know nothing. It's all news to me. I don't know nothing. I'm dumb. oblivious to everything. Right. And then we didn't figure out, well, I want to say, I'm telling you, if y'all would go back, into some videos, Kim, the issues with the wrecked van, I'm telling you, there was a conversation about that. Something I remember, but Jives didn't do his due diligence on that, because I'm sure the video is not down. But there was an incident at that AIM convention in regards to the incident of the van. That I don't think nobody really dove into that. You're gonna be a journalist, you're gonna present something. Double tap the screen, everybody. Hit that like button. Everybody need to mind their own business, princess. Yeah. That I do. When that came up, I said, I remember something. I definitely remember something. Who is that? What they doing? They getting a piano? A new piano in their house? I want a new baby grand. I remember an incident about that. Stop. I'm gonna go, let me go check the accident, the disclaimer from Kojic. Then the disclaimer from Kojic. Yeah. Well, no, that disclaimer from Kojic came a couple of convocations ago. Maybe a couple of, I would say not convocations, but a couple of conventions ago when they put up the disclaimer. But I think that was an accident as well. A woman sued. She tried to sue Kojic, I think. But I think she ended up suing whoever was driving that van. Y'all sue William if y'all want to. Y'all ain't getting nothing. Was in 13. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Well, no, there was another disclaimer that came out recently than 13. Maybe, I think it came out the first time they were able to go back as a convention. I think it came out at that time. Yeah. Oh no, Jives ain't done. I know you've seen the videos and heard the commentary. Yeah. Yeah, maybe 21. Yeah. Because remember, William even said that like somebody from Church of God in Christ hit him up, like the attorney or somebody like that hit him up and was like, you need to take the logo off of your flyers, and we are not sanctioning any courtesy vans with the Church of God in Christ. See, Princess, that's what I'm saying. You remember that. And he was live with you. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. Because when they said that about the thing, I was like, well, shoot, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute now. I remember this. Now I can't see. It's too sunny. I can't even see y'all. Let me get under the tree. And now I can see something. Going to drive, yeah. Got to read it. Listen here. I ain't deep about them ants. They ain't getting me no more. No. No, they're not. They're not getting me anymore. Oh, man. I will never get booked. Get books. Okay, books. Yeah, but I ain't doing nothing, y'all. Just wanted to tap in for a few minutes, say hello. Posted, he was live and posted afterwards on it. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. It is what it is. This is all I know where my credit cards are. That's all I know. I don't co-sign. I don't do none of that. What they say, if you ain't doing the 3 F's, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. If we ain't involved in the 3 F's, we ain't got nothing to talk about at all. So, oh Lord, how did a fly get in here? How in the world did a fly get in here? Oh, all right, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I am going to look at my glasses. They done transitioned. They like my shirt, Black Excellence, the St. James Show. You can grab you one in my store. I think my store will be listed on my page now. I think I included my store on my YouTube page. Yeah, it says Black Excellence is the St. James Show. You can buy you one in any color you want. Just click on the link. I think it's somewhere on my page on YouTube or whatever. Yes. You gonna have mine, my business, people in AME. What happened to AME? I hear something about going on in AME. They don't see something on Ann Brock's page. Something about AME's retired pastors fund or the retirement. Something done went awry with the retirement of the retirement fund for AME. They over there tripping. Yes, that is that's my beautiful Grace Jones. Done by the artist Devin Wesley out of Los Angeles, California. That is Grace. Your aunt went to the AME conference. Kim, did you go? Oh, don't worry about it. We're going to have our special shirts for the cruise. Don't even worry about that. We will have special shirts for the cruise. So Cruiser she's still getting that together, y'all. We gonna get it together and present it to y'all because listen, we believe in excellence over here at the St. James Show. So if it ain't right, we're not gonna participate. So, but everything should be cool with the cruise, and have your choice of what cabin you're gonna be in, and we'll have the dates available. We'll have all the information. We should have it within the week or so. Your Cruiser is getting that all together now. She talked about it on her show yesterday. Collaboration with Cruiser and the St. James Show. Cruiser and St. James. No shoot. You say you ain't gonna be bothered with all that arguing and over there at the AME. Listen, these church folks are the same across the board. Yes, they are. You don't have no business in Ohio this week. I feel you. Still going on. Yeah. Yeah, Rejoice is excited. Yes, I need you all to be excited. Are those Gazelle glasses? No, they're Fendi's, not Gazelle's. Corner of the healthy diet. Not Gazelle's. Even though, Gazelles was the thing back in the 90s, though. If you didn't have no Gazelles, you wasn't nobody. And Gazelles were thicker. I think they're a little thicker, too. Yeah. What I think about Judge Mathis. Ain't that a mess? You know what? I think the whole Judge Mathis thing, though, it's just people growing out of love. And I think, even if they say people, he cheated. I mean, come on, what? 40 years, 39 years of being married. And I would rather you gather your last years on this earth in happiness than to sit there and live for somebody else's happiness just to stay together. I don't know what they've gone through We know how Greg Mathis talks, in public. So I don't know. I just, you know, my thoughts are be happy. I think they spent a lot of good years together, raised children. The children seem very successful. They're off on their own. It's not like they're having any type of custody battles over children. I think they just need to, if that's what they choose to do, separate and live your best life. Yeah, Judge Mathis, I'm going to leave the door open. Why is the door going to be open, Jesse? Why is the door? Judge Mathis retired and he got sick of him being at home. Listen, that kind of like the whole pandemic thing, Keisha. You didn't really know how these folks was until you had to sit up with them all day long. A lot of divorces that came through that pandemic. You didn't know how horrible, well, you knew how horrible your spouse was, but you didn't have to put up with it 24/7 like you did during the pandemic. But that led to a lot of divorces. But yet the cruise should be, we're looking for the end of July of next year or the 1st of August, because we definitely want to do it before people have to go back to school, for those teachers and those people who, do their thing during the summer because they have to go back to school. Yeah, get him too, Jesse. Thank you. I don't know who you're talking about. I'm his uncle or something. Be quiet. These folks is wild over here. But that's what I think about it. Y'all need to live your best life. Stop living for people. Stop trying to live up to people's expectations. Live up to your expectations, but make sure your expectations are high, and even in regards to yourself. I don't care how long you've been married. And I'm not telling nobody I'm not a proponent for divorce. But what I'm saying is, if you know that it is, you've gone the last mile of the day or what have you, gone about your, me and just go and read scriptures and speak it. Well, you go ahead and leave the door open for Judge Mathis if you want to. Now, when he call you a crackhead, go ahead and suck it up. All right, Jesse? Suck it up. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not here to judge nobody and their decisions on their life. Because none of us have been in that household with them for all those years. And and people are so quick to say, oh, we seen him. We seen his personality. We seen how stern he can talk to people but we don't know anything about his wife. We seen a little bit on their reality show, but that don't tell us much. Don't really tell us what really Judge Mathis is behind closed doors, even with him being on that show for many years. But all I have to say is make sure that you are living life for yourself. It's okay. It is okay. Get Harry out of here. No, we ain't voting for him. What Dina say? No, Cheffy is not in Vegas. Is she? Cheffy in Vegas, y'all. Is she really or no? Did she end up going? Did she end up going? I have my opinion on sassy snap. Well, another thing, y'all grown folk, quit leaning on people to sponsor y'all to trips. So she made it to Vegas. Now that's good. That's good. You say, someone right now, a high school classmate, is miserable in their marriage, but his words are the Bible. There you go, princess. The Bible speaks against divorce. Bible speaks against a lot of things that y'all ignore. Y'all eating shrimp still? Are y'all mixing polyester with cotton and wearing it? There's a lot of things that the Bible speaks against. So let's not just get hung up on this divorce, and they get hung up on the gay stuff too. They get hung up there and stay there. So don't let that be your excuse for staying married, because the Bible speaks against it. You ain't doing everything the Bible, you doing some things, a lot of things that the Bible is speaking against. That's what I thought. Cheffy's, she's on live with Bree now. Where my other phone at? Where's my other phone? Yeah, yeah. Is she there in Vegas though? If she made it on her own, I would. Yeah, if she made it on her own, I would be happy. If she still, let me see.
All by myself, because I think that's just like, I think that's for the best, to be quite honest. Right. Hey, pizza.
Oh yes, she is.
Hi, Cheffy. Show them the view, Reppy. Because they don't give us a show them the view. Let me switch my camera around. Hold on, let me switch it. How do I do it? Hold on. Go in your
Get them out of here. Get Pablo out of here.
Camera, bitch. Camera, bitch. Camera, girl, fuck it, bitch. Keep my ass up in here, girl.
Okay, Cheffy.
That's a beautiful view. I'm not gonna lie. It is.
Okay.
Bitch, I think that's a mountain back there. You know, I ain't got that in Chicago. I said, what the fuck is that?
Get down.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, a lot of y'all don't know who that is. That's kind of the beef sector stuff. She had a trip to Vegas planned for this weekend, and she was sponsored. All that sponsoring mess, and then the person who was sending her got into them two got into a little argument the other day, and the person who was sending her canceled her trip, canceled her flight, took their credit card off of the room. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to quit depending and leaning on people like that. And so it looks like for some way, she got there. Get down. You said vote your mama. Yeah, right. Coming in and telling us to vote for that man. No, we ain't. We're not. Hold on. Let me get my, I thought you can do this. Oh, I thought you could. Where is my, hold on, y'all. I can tell it. All right. All right. Stop. All right, my phone was about to say la vie, c'est la vie. That's how the story goes. That's right. Y'all remember that song? Got me a job. That's okay. But it got me working night and day. Jumping in, clocking out. Is that really what life's all about? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? I don't know. Y'all remember that song? There you go. I got some old heads in here. Remember "Say La Vie"? It's Sassy J. Wilson's. It's Sassy. What do you mean? It's Sassy J. Wilson? Get Bird Dog out of here. How dare you say I can't sing? Your mama can't sing, and your daddy ain't your daddy. Robbie Neville. Is that who that was? I can't remember who sung that song. Got me a job, that's okay. I loved it. No, not Jay Wilson. It's Sassy. No, Sassy is another. Oh, you was being funny. No, that's not. But you know, Jay Wilson canceled his trip too. Yeah. But that's good that she made it to Vegas. I am very happy. Yeah, but that just lets you know, don't be nobody's puppet. Y'all grown folk, get your own flights, get your own rooms. Walk up in there with your own stuff. Don't let, get him out of here. We got another one. Ushers. There you go. We don't vote for that man over here. I think personally, Trump's camp has really hired people just to go in and infiltrate chats on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, just to put his name in that thing. Keep him on everybody's mind. What y'all think? It's all a plot of the man. Yes, it is. You blocked him? Yeah, good. Oh, he's scared and running. Johnson, scared and running. He don't know what to do. This black lady getting too much momentum. Everybody and their mama is sending him cease and desist about using his music, their music though. They don't want none of their music associated with Trump. None of it. You will stop using his music. Even the Foo Fighters just sent him a deal. Stop using my music. Jamiroquai, yeah. Virtual insanity. Yeah, I remember that, Jamiroquai. Yeah. I was so mad those commentators kept talking over everybody. Which ones? Which commentators? Which ones? Yeah. Oh, man. She had 8 million more views during DNC. She had 8 million more views during DNC week than RNC week. Oh, well. Everybody's counting views, counting crowd size. They said, Trump had about 50 people over there in Vegas when he arrived. But nobody waiting for him to get off that plane. Yeah, he definitely needs to be scared because I think it's not going the way he thought. He thought it was going to be an easy breezy run with Biden, but they pulled the rug from under his nasty feet. Now he don't know what to do. Yeah, Jesse, we knew that old Robert F. Kennedy was, and then you see what his family is saying though. The Kennedy family is coming out and saying what a disgrace and disrespectful to the legacy of his father. That's what the family is saying about RFK Jr. Supporting Trump. They're saying he's a disgrace to the family, to the Kennedy family. He wants a job. That's exactly what he wants, Kim. Because he was just trying to figure out, he went over to the Harris camp before he suspended his campaign. He was trying to figure out what he, they can do for him in her camp. So she told him to kick rocks. And he went right on over there to Trump's camp. Yeah, the family is pissed. Because how you have a whole, decades and decades of Democrats in a family, and then you're behind, just because you didn't get the momentum that you wanted, you go Republican. You have 2 weeks, black presidents, and the first black Supreme Court day. Yes, I mean it will all be a reality, Princess Johnson. It'll all be a reality. But it's a reality that we got to put into action. I had to school somebody today that said they wasn't registered to vote and they wasn't going to vote. Well, I said, well, thank you for the vote for the opposition, because you have sealed a vote for the opposition if you choose not to vote. Haley is backing Kamala. Oh, good. If they swear sooner. Oh, wouldn't that be crazy if something happened to Biden and they really had to swear her in as the president now? Oh my God. That would be the nail in that coffin for him. Omarosa, she biggest flip-flopper. Let's not forget. We don't forget Omarosa. Ain't nobody forgot Yotai behind. You trying to ride the wave with us. We don't need you on the waves. Thank you. You listen. Soul Cosmic said they literally registered this morning. We're glad you did it. We're just glad you registered. Thank you. She you trying to have you say she's a prodigal daughter. You trying to have her to come on back home. You got the door open like you got the door open for Mathis, Jesse. You got the door open for Omarosa. Y'all need to forgive Omarosa. She just lost her way for a little bit. Haven't y'all lost your way sometime? Haven't you done the wrong thing and made the wrong decision? Did peer pressure get you? Come on now, y'all. Y'all know. Okay. It's okay. You know, it happens. But we got an eye on you, Omarosa. We ain't playing with you. That's all her. What they over there doing? What's she over there doing now? I can't believe Sheffy done made it to Vegas.
Back and walked across the room is crazy. Like, that is so.
Oh, Lady Nico on there.
Tell Lolo? Can we be honest? Didn't we tell Lolo? That girl, when you go there, they're gonna make a fool of you. We said that. We said these people are gonna
turned on Lola.
These people gonna talk to you crazy. These people gonna ignore you. These people gonna do all type of shit to you. This is what we said. I will say this.
Well, sound like they done turned on Lolo. Po Lolo. Who can I run to? Sean Bradley said you can run over there, Lolo. He say he's your refuge and strength. Omarosa wants a job too. These people broke. They want jobs. They want clout. How many times do I go against your will? Then you forgive me. And yet I still turn around and do the things I shouldn't do. 'Cause I belong to you. I know you will come through. That's Omarosa. We're singing the sentiments of Omarosa's hearts. Harris, I know I've taken advantage of your grace here in this democratic race. Omarosa says, Kamala, oh yeah, I've sinned, but you're still calling my name. Omarosa says, I'm gonna drop it. How many times will it take for me to learn that, Kamala, it's only in your will that I'll ever earn a place in your cabinet, the promise due to me. We don't want it, Omarosa. We don't want it. Go ahead and help us get her in. But I don't think anybody's going to give you a job, baby. All right? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. That's your favorite album. That album, Jesse, was... I can say it was his best album. I could say that. And that was Atlanta, right? At Morehouse? Calling My Name, was that Morehouse too? I believe it was. Give her a French roll. Calling my name to come into your arms, to be safe from fear and harm. Knowing this, but I still choose to go my way. And you still say, you say that I am he who supplies your every need. Oh Lord, I've sinned, but you're still calling my name. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh yeah, I've sinned, and you're still calling my name. Kim, she deserves to be fired. Yes. Would you attend the choir rehearsal with friends tour if they go to. They actually came. I think he went to San Diego, but I won't go all the way down to San Diego. I was actually had tickets to go to the one in Vegas. I bought a lot of tickets, y'all, to go to stuff. Well, some were free. Some I had media passes to get into. But I did buy a ticket to Choir with Friends in Vegas, but I didn't end up going. Yeah. There was a Timony Staples, boy. Timony Figueroa. Isn't Timony like a pastor now? Yeah, but I like the choir rehearsal with friends. I would be in there singing and getting down. Because we know all them songs. Won't he make you? Dun, 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 dun. Have y'all seen Hezekiah Walker lately? Hezekiah? Oh Lord, I've sinned, but Ozempic is calling your name. Name. I know you've sinned, but Ozempic is calling your name. Woo! Hezekiah. I guess he's in competition with his daughter's husband. I guess they're trying to figure out who can be the biggest. I don't know. His daughter been married to bigums too. We all bigums, but then you have humongous. What's going on? Come home. Come on, come home. Come home. That eye has. The best gospel music is behind it. Marcus Terry. I hate to say that, but even though I will say this, Karen Clark Sheard, the new album, new EP, new release, whatever the end term to say now is not bad. Now, as I had the discussion earlier, the singles that were chosen, they need to quit allowing J. Drew Sheard Jr. to pick her singles. Because had they put out a better single, one of the better songs that's on that EP, the drive, the momentum would have been much better. Jesse gave it a B+. That's good. They picked the wrong singles to promote her CD. Yeah, it's not bad. Now, I wish somebody would go over there. See, Detroit has a problem. I don't know. Kim said she give it a C. Jesse give it a B+. I'm in the B+. I'm in the B+. I'm with you with that. I can't give it an A. Nah, we're not giving it no A's at all. Hold on, how many times that's gonna be in my mind now. Will it take for me to learn that the lyrics on that it's only in your will that I'll ever earn my life's reward. The promise due to me, life eternally, riches and glory. Man, those are lyrics. I want to know who wrote that. I don't think Hezekiah wrote that. Somebody else probably wrote that. What's up? Greetings from Maine. Good to see you. Her son, Drew, picked him singles. I know they're trying to give Drew a job, but he's fumbling the ball on his job, Get a tribute to Lisa Clark's Wine and G. Pound them out. I need to give... yeah, that would be hot. Vanessa Bell Armstrong, somebody gave her phone and allowed her to make a post. Then people from Detroit, such as Karen Clark Sheards and Vanessa Bell Armstrong, y'all need to get off y'all phones. I don't know what the Detroit school district did to y'all back in the day, but it did not teach y'all, grammar, punctuations that go with that. I mean, these run-on sentences Vanessa had. We understand the sentiments of your heart, Vanessa Bell Armstrong. But what you typed, we needed Inspector Gadget to identify and to search out what exactly you was trying to say. Wow, y'all might not like what I have to say, but I have been out for a long time, and I'm so glad that when I and others, A.N., artists like the Winans, the Hawkins, Andre Crouch, and the list goes on and on. But in our day, now there ain't no period nowhere, y'all, still. In time, which was like the late 70s, the 80s, the industry was true, comma, still no period. And it was much different then, now, and you didn't have to buy your Grammys and all the other awards. And they would play you for no other reason than it was anointed. Now, it still ain't no period nowhere, y'all. Still ain't no period. And it was ministry. And you were nominated for your work. And you wouldn't win, or you didn't win, but it was for no other reasons than that your gift was from God, not how things are now. Still no period inside. I really don't like this at all for what's going on right now. But in my day, it's was based upon your God-given talent. Period. We finally got a period. Okay? Then she says, so I'm glad that God has the last say. So in the end, tell me what you think, question mark. And and that's why it's so important to keep supporting the artists, because everything is not fair. But I appreciate y'all supporting me all those years. Ooh, that was rough to get through, Vanessa. Rough. Praise him for the period. There was Kevin Moore. There was one period in those 3 paragraphs. Absolutely one period. There was one comma. Yeah, one comma and one period. Y'all need to stop allowing these folks to get on their phones. The bar is lowered, Teresa. These folks don't know anything about punctuation, grammar, run-on sentences. I mean, they don't know anything. And we've seen, unfortunately, with Karen Clark Sheard, when somebody loses her phone and she is allowed to get on it, she doesn't know how to type or anything either. And this is just so sad. It's like, I understand what you're saying. So in other words, she's saying that the Grammys and everything, they're bought pretty much. It doesn't go off of your God-given talent anymore. And Vanessa, is she saying the wrong thing? No, she's not. She's not saying the wrong thing, but cousin Vanessa, come on. I was just like, oh, Jesus. This was just yesterday, y'all. Oof. Oh, my God. But, I mean, what can you say? I mean, she's getting older. She can't hit the riffs and the runs like she used to. And is it just hard for these people to realize that their high points are no longer? We all have high and lows in life. And perhaps Vanessa Bell's high point is just no longer. We appreciate her gift, but it's just no longer. What's up, Catherine Powell? Ooh, Catherine. Ooh, I know you over there. I didn't know Sheffy was there, Catherine. Ooh, I just seen that on Brianna's. I seen you was over there. Sheffy is in Vegas. My God. Yeah, just bow out gracefully. Um, because she's saying the anointed song, but they are trying to transition into the music of today. And we're looking for still the music of yesterday, trying to keep that relevant. So if we have our artists going into the music of today, you are really etching your own self out because you're just not meeting the bar of the music of today. If you're trying to achieve that. Yeah. Yes, Jesse, that's what she's saying. Yeah, basically. Basically, that's what she's saying, Jesse. Broke and upset. Yeah, yeah. Tremaine needs to record it. That would be great if Tremaine, last recording of Tremaine, wasn't that with Kirk Hart? I've had some a long life's way. Some goes da 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 da. Ba-da-da, I never lost my praise. Yeah. I never lost my hope. Wasn't that the last one of Tremaine? Kurt Carr produced that for her. I never lost my joy. I never lost my praise. Most of all, I never lost my praise. My praise. Yes, Daniel. Still here, mama, my praise, still here. Ooh, that's syncopation, trying to get these choirs to do that syncopation. You always had them older people didn't know that syncopation. My praise, still here. They would have, my praise, still here. I was like, could y'all please just pause. That was so hard to teach. My praise, still here. Oh my God, they couldn't do it to save their mama's life. Oh, that used to drive me crazy. But like, didn't y'all hear that pause in there? Please pause. Yeah, I think that was her last album, but that would be great if we can get out. I think we can do it. Wouldn't it be great if Tremaine did like she did like Love Center 5. She did like new music. First 5 or 6 is new music, and then did like Love Center 5 did, revamp the old music, did like tribute to the old music. That would be hot. Come on, Jamie. Have your mama do that. That would be hot. Yeah, it makes me so irritated. It really does. I'll be like, y'all don't hear that pause in there. Y'all can't hear it. Y'all can't do it. These be black people too. Be like, where y'all beating rhythm? Stop. Just pause, baby, pause. You said Karen needs to go back to Donald. Yeah. Donald, if Kurt Carr can still do his thing. Kurt Carr did a great thing for Tremaine. Kurt Carr did a great album for Paul Morton. Remember that? Don't be strong. We made it. We made it. That was a good album. That was right after Hurricane Katrina. Because he kept gospel music in there. Do I write Dorothy Holmes? I have. Yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah. My thoughts on Still Karen. We were talking about Still Karen before you came on, Daniel. We were saying that I'm giving it a B+. I'm giving it was better than how they introduced it to us. J. Drew Shear Jr. introduced us to the wrong single. Just like that whole, what was it they was trying to do? What was that fast song they were hawking? That should not have been her single at all. Completely Yes is great. I'm trying to pull it up. Where's it at? It's not on my phone. It's on the phone that I'm on. Send it down. Should have been not sent anywhere. We didn't need Send It Down as her single at all. Completely, yes, was nice. I mean, the first couple of songs on there were good. I like it, Song of Praise. But that Send It Down, Lord, send it down, no. Me too. I still listen to Milton Brunson, Miracle. That's a good album. Milton Brunson, If I Be Lifted. That was, I think, his best out of the best. You had Guess You're Wondering. You had If I Be Lifted. You had Great Things. I mean, that whole scene. I once was young, but now I'm old. Was that on there? I'm not sure, but I think it was. You just trust and believe. And when you are, oh my God, I can go on a Milton Brunson tangent forever. That was my thing. No, Jamal, I can't be coming to Muslim. I'll pass. Thank you, though. God bless you, my brother. Always think about yes from the Clark sisters. Yeah. That'll be changed left. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, what's up, darling? It was popping. Darling, the album is okay, actually. It's actually okay. It reminds you of Stir Up by Patty. Listen. Oh, that's why Alba's having a good single. Yes. Yeah. They try it, Jesse, over here. Nobody's going to Muslim. I do try to buy y'all final calls when they be on the side of the road. It be so hot, I just got to give them a couple of dollars. Usually I give them about $2 to $5. Whatever change, I only stop when I actually have cash, and that's not rare for me to have cash, be carrying cash. But I usually try to support the brothers. They be in them hot suits, them bow ties, and it be 100 degrees here. And I be just having to stop and purchase one of them final calls just because they out there. What's up, Roslyn? Good to see you. Y'all double tap the screen for me. Hit that like button. Double tap the screen. I think you can still do it with that. Let me see if you can. If you can, you got to go to the upper hand and 3 little dots. Double tap the screen. Hold on. Shut up. Oh, yeah, you can. Just double tap the screen. There you go. And that'll hit the like button. What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Is that the Mississippi Mass Choir song with T? I haven't. I think I seen either her promote it or somebody promote it, and I meant to go over there and check it out and listen to it, and I didn't get a chance to. Is it any good? As you know, Tina. I don't know. Tina's probably better with a choir. Tina's just rubs us the wrong way, but we try to work with Tina Campbell. We try to work with old Tina. She just gives us the blues, so. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Speaking of Patty, over there with the DNC, Patty. All I want you to do is say my name, Patty. It was good to me. I just wish that Mary would come back together. Well, do we really want that? Do we wish that, Daniel? Do we need that in our life? Maybe. Well, and like I say, I don't know. I like kind of the 5 or 6 new songs. Then I want you to do some live renditions of your hits. Like have an EP like that. 6 new songs, 6 or so songs of live renditions of your hits with some new 2024 banging music behind it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Dollar, I don't know if I need it, but if they're going to do it, maybe do it that way. Just like I want Tremaine to do that. Yeah. Tina, however, the Mississippi Mass sound. Mississippi Mass always sounds good, to tell you the truth. They keep that sound of choir. Man, I wish I could play it. I can't play it on this phone. I'm gonna listen to it though. I'm gonna critique it and see what they're doing. You said Mary Mac. Yeah, they struggle live, Jesse. They really do. Yeah. Mary does struggle live. I've seen it live and in action about 3 times, and we gave it a oh yeah yeah. Should be put Bree Holly up there. They should work that thing out with Bree. Do some good old quartet type stuff and let Bree Holly just run wild. That would be good. Yeah. What else is going on? I think that there was some other stuff, but let me check my community wall. I'll be forgetting what I'll be posting. I don't think I posted a whole lot. This Karen talked about Judge Mathis. We talked about Bernard Jordan at the DNC. Now, listen here, my Chicago people. I am going to be in Chicago September 23rd. I'll be the weekend of, that weekend before. So I'll be in Chicago. I'm going to go to the Gospel Supreme 2024. DeAndre Patterson featuring the legendary Christian Tabernacle concert choir. Y'all remember Christian Tabernacle? It was Tyrone Block, right? Didn't he direct the Christian Tabernacle choir as well? I remember that. But they are actually doing another Hawkins family tribute. So I am not worried about Chicago doing what they need to do. So all of my Chicago saints, meet me over there at Christian Tabernacle. And we're going to have a good time with DeAndre Patterson and the choir. They just had lucked out, or I just nothing musical irritating. Yeah. Oh no, Teddy wasn't it wasn't no one-time thing with Teddy. Teddy was a whore. No, Teddy, Teddy would get it, especially when he was out with the Soul Seekers. He was really cutting up. Probably all of them was. But Teddy was really cutting up there with them Soul Seekers. Yeah, struggling hitting notes. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Erica is fine by herself. She's in her own vein. I think she's working her own. She can do it by herself. What they talk about? Oh, she went off already. Brianna went off. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. My friend don't cheat. No, my friend Moore don't cheat. Don't believe that. Don't believe that, Jesse. That's my childhood friend. He's an angel. Erica gives gowns, and more pretty gowns. She is a look, though. Erica knows how to put that look on you to make you listen to her. And that's important for the stage. You got to have a look on you, Yes, you do. See, when all that happened, it made me look at everything different. That's all I remember is Tina in that car. Baby, didn't Tina tear that car up? Tina tore that car up. Yes, she did. That just showed you how crazy she was. And then when she come talk about Trump, it all fell in the line. It fell into, we understood. No, he ain't doing nothing. Did Denise Clark Bradford have her son's funeral? Not that I know of. I know she's been posting some memorials of him, but we ain't seen no flyers. We still ain't seen no flyers of that other son after she collected all that GoFundMe money. Denise Bradford Clark, evangelist. You need you to step to the front of the sanctuary. She posted this today, but she didn't. It's just a tribute to him. But there's no information in regards to Gino's funeral arrangements. So I don't know. But I do believe she's not going to do no more GoFundMe. Them Clark sisters ain't going to let that happen no more. Now, you got to remember, like, Gino used to go to the church. So remember that infamous time when he was sitting on the stage with Twinkie and that girl came and snatched the mic out of nowhere while they were singing, "What is this?" Makes me feel deep inside. And that girl came and snatched the mic, and then Jay Drew was directing the choir, and he had to go over there and talk to her. He probably had to tell her, listen, honey, I know I gave you this dick last night, but you can't come on this stage and act like you my first lady. This is not your song to sing. You can't bust on this stage and just start leading. If you go on somewhere, I'll dick you down later on this evening, but you can't be up here messing up my money. All right, baby? Now go on somewhere and sit out. And he went back and started directing the choir. But Gino and Twinkie was sitting in the back of the choir like it was another day another day at GEI. They didn't move. They looked at each other. They're like, whatever. I think they one of Jay Drew's little hoes is cutting up. They didn't move. So Gino was infamous for sitting back there and not budging doing that. You getting ready for work? All right, Teddy, go earn that money. Make sure you give your offering. Give your tithes. I was there when the girl stole the mic. Oh, you was there, Jesse? Ooh, and then she didn't want to leave the stage. She was just kind of on there. I was like, what? Oh. But Gino and Twinkie sat back there like, we told that boy to keep his hoes happy. Isn't that what Larry say? Keep your hoes happy every day. Somebody go tell Larry that. I think they're about happy now. I don't hear no rumbling. I don't hear no. Well, some of them over there still trying to conjure up some Larry Reed stuff. Go on, do something else, y'all. Y'all doing too much now. We ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing more to say. Ain't nothing more to say. We know it all. Yeah. What's up, Daryl Clark? Ain't nothing more to say. How many children does Denise have? 6 or 7. She put a picture of all of them. She has 6 or 7. Check this out. She, okay. Oh, hold on. This was all of the... It's him with all his brothers. So that's what, 4, 5 with him. So that's number 6, I believe. So I think she has 6 or 7. Yeah, so I think she has 6 kids. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, she has 7. 7 kids. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a little girl? Yeah, she got a little girl too. So she has 7. Oh, Larry Clark, I know. Was that his music she was trying to promote? He probably made the video and sent it to his mama. Yeah, so 2 of her children have already passed. So now she got 5 left. And they say she's in a rest home, a nursing home. So we don't really know what's going on with Denise herself. But I don't believe the Clarks, it's an election time, even though it's election time for the nation, it's election time for Church of God in Christ. So I don't think they want to put out in the atmosphere that Denise got to go and get a GoFundMe to bury Gino. So I think they're probably on it this time. Listen, Denise, don't put that shit up on the internet now. How much you need to bury this boy? Do not put up no GoFundMe. And he's a Clark. And then they done all of them have put pictures up, each individually with Gino. Jackie, Dorinda, Karen, Twinkie, Kiera, they all put pictures up with Gino. So I don't think they want the GoFundMe saga to interrupt any election time. It's too late in the day. So we need to donate to the fund. No, he needs to just fund the whole thing. Won't he just fund the whole thing? Tried to use Denise against the Clarks. Fund the whole thing. Yeah, that wouldn't be good publicity if they let that GoFundMe thing happen again. Y'all go ahead and do what you need to do to bury him. But like I said, I don't think Denise could do much on her own anyway, seeing that she's in a nursing home. Oh, they were close to Gino. The other one was a hood boy. Oh, so the one who died previously was a hood boy, but this Gino one looked like he was the church boy. Like he was always at church. Did he live in Detroit, Jesse? Do all of them live in Detroit? Where do these boys live? Where do her kids live? Because I know she's up about 3 hours from me in Sacramento. That's what Denise is here in California. But where are these other kids? Are they in Detroit? Well, you're talking too much right. Teddy. Of course they all should have had life insurance. But do these people have any life insurance? No. They live from day to day and wanted the families to take care of them afterwards. None of her kids look alike. Well, I think they got different daddies. So Gino and Larry are in Detroit. None of the other ones are? Y'all hit that like button for me. Which one went over there with her? I don't know. Yeah, she in a little nursing home. I think she was on her way out, but they wasn't trying to say nothing, but I think she got a little better. Oh, Toledo. Okay. So they're just in that area. So I was just wondering how many were here in California with her. That's what my thing was. How many are like helping her in California? Yeah. So I don't know. Said we never figured out who Gino Morrison Sr. was. Well, I don't think we quite figured out who. Well, there was a thing where they were trying to figure out who one of her kids were. Some bishop that died, but who cares now? I mean, he dead. What we care? But I think Denise, she loved the Menzies. Couldn't say she was a lesbian. She loved the Menzies. Kevin, I thought she was out now. I don't know. I don't think she is. Father Abraham had many sons, and his sons had Father Abraham. G8, and they're having a service for Gino. I don't know if they might. We'll see if they should have a service for him. I believe he was a member over there at some point, and it is they nephew and cousin. I don't know. They might. You brought the sunshine in my life. Did she sing that to him? On her bed of seduction? Maybe that's how she hooked him in, because Denise didn't have no problem with getting no man. She had no man problem, none whatsoever. They loved them some big old Denise. Yes, they did. Yeah, so they're not going to be embarrassed this time, I don't think. If I know what I know, it's election year. They're not going to be embarrassed this time with that first son that died. They're going to go ahead and wipe the slate clean and get him buried real quick like. No, we're going to pray that that's what they're going to do. I don't know who these boys' father is, daughter. When you find out, please let us know. Who done had pastor? Who done has who? If mama was here. Oh, Matty Moss, I tell you. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure they will. It's much better just to pay for a funeral. What's it going to cost y'all? Some Louboutins and a couple of Louboutins and St. John's and them Robert Craig outfits. Just don't do it. Just don't do an outfit and bury this boy. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Have y'all donated to the St. James Show today? Ask yourself that. The St. James Show at att.net or the St. James Show at 8. No, that's for Zelle and PayPal. CashApp $, the St. James Show, or just $ St. James Show. That is funny to me. Yes, I don't see any. I was just trying to see on her, maybe her Facebook, that she had some, but she doesn't have any. She doesn't have any funeral plans for him. Mm-mm. No. And he died on 6 days ago. They should have had some plans by now. Usually got plans in a day or two. She done sold everything, Jesse. I think she already had that last garage sale. She sold everything. It's over. Will Denise come back for the funeral? If she's able to travel, that's the question of the hour. Is she able to travel? I don't think she's able to travel. Wouldn't that be tragic? You know she ain't the one doing all this caps posting on her wall in all caps. These older people love it. She got somebody older doing her social media because they love the caps. They don't know that means yelling. Maybe it's private. Yeah, I would. If anything, they should maybe just have a little private ceremony. I don't think they have to. People don't have to have public stuff. But when you ask for GoFundMe money and Cash App money to bury your loved one, that's when I believe you are deserving to have a public funeral. Because people done paid to see the funeral. But you can't ask for the money and then have a private ceremony. My money wasn't private. They had an open funeral for Jackie's husband. I remember that. Dark if they don't hurry up and have the service. Well, they got preservatives, Daniel. They pop up in you. They'll keep them light skinned. You was thrown off by that sale. I don't know why she was having that sale, Teresa. And it just didn't look good. You don't need the First Lady of the Church of God in Christ having a sale, and you didn't even say it was for charity. I can totally agree if you're saying this is for charity. We're in this particular charity, children's charity, battered women's charity, something like that. I just don't. Well, and a lot of people say you can donate those clothes, but what woman that doesn't have clothes to possibly go to be like to a job interview, that you would give them those gaudy clothes that Karen wears? You can't give her old Robert Craig's or her old St. John's with sparkles and everything on it. I mean, that's just unrealistic. So you really have to sell the clothes to someone who would wear those types of clothes and then give the money away to a charity. You can't give them clothes to a woman who ain't got hardly a pot to piss in, and you want to dress her up in a clown Robert Craig cape. That's just not realistic. Baby walking in that interview with drapes on, they gonna say, I don't know if you crazy or you just ain't got nothing to wear. They gonna say, I don't know what we got going on here. Listen. And I believe that's what they would say. So if she came up in that, so if she sold this at her yard sale and gave it away to an underprivileged woman, what's she gonna do? Then people look at her like she crazy. That woman be crazy walking in there with that. So then people were saying she should have gave the clothes away. That don't make no sense. No, that don't make no sense. Right, Teresa. And quiet as kept, I don't want your hand-me-downs. I don't care where it came from. I mean, I'll take your stuff if you dead and we have a museum and I want to put it up in the museum. But I ain't wearing your stuff. Care who you are. I buy my own best. Was that inspired by Missy Elliott? I don't know who inspired that. But all I know is if that's to be sold, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's like a lot of people like to talk and like to, give opinions and stuff, but a lot of this stuff don't be realistic. Now, when they were they selling Lady Louise stuff or did they give it away? I can't remember what they did. I can't remember if they sold her stuff or they gave it away. But she was deceased. And you gonna sell that stuff just to church women. So. Yeah, they make her look 50 times bigger. That's what but she's lost weight, But those clothes do make her look just humongous. And it's so heavy. Just got to be wearing on the shoulders. Shoulders got to just be. Whew, can't imagine. Where's JP at? I didn't hear from JP in a while. I got to send her. I just thought about that. I got to send her a message. All points bulletin. Where's JP? We going to Texas to figure out where JP is. Dr. JP. I'm trying to find that picture. Where'd that picture go? Was baby. Nowhere in the world you gonna sell that. What price tag you put on something like that? That Missy Elliott outfit. How much you sell that for? I don't know. Where is Inspire? I know now Inspire has been, she's been real busy with her. I talked to her the other day. Me and her, we do communicate. She's been getting her kids off to college and stuff like that. She's been heavy. I mean, she's been doing. You said probably $800. You think so? I wouldn't pay $80. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't care who funked it up. Imagine Louise doing anything. I know. Louise was so classy. How dare you even sell her stuff? Because she wouldn't dare sell her stuff. I think Louise would just give it away, if anything. Just tragic. People just go crazy when folks die. They're sending that oversized fuchsia choir robe. Give somebody $800. Yeah. Pay me to wear that mess to look a fool. That's what you can do. Pay me. Yes, sir. Ugh, my God. Ain't no conventions or nothing going on. I guess all the conventions have really toned down now. I guess we'll start up conventions again in November. Culture convention and some other conventions. I'm thinking about catching a flight to Memphis to check out the convocation for a few days. I just got to work something out. I got to build me up some more time on my job. I be slipping away too much. Don't be having the time. Be like, St. James, you ain't no time. You would take it if it was free. You give it to your seamstress to wear it up and redo. Yeah, that's some good material. Just restructure that thing. Yeah. Or people having state conventions. So like state convocations and stuff are going on. Yeah, but I'm talking about national. You saw your mom's hats when she stopped wearing them. Yeah. You ain't got to apologize. Personal stylist. I believe they do. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah. Matter of fact, I want to say that William had named the personal stylist at one point, who the stylist was. So, but I can't remember what he said. The dress was trash. What's up, Stacy Holland? Thank you for being a member. Appreciate you. Member. It's probably some gay boy, her stylist. See that big bag was zipping up. I saw that. Somebody sent that to me. Someone sent me that. Keith Pringle, they had a surprise birthday celebration for him. Somebody sent that to me. Was it you, Uncle Paul? I can't remember. I was trying to, where's my friend at? Where he at? He in Vegas? Where he at? He be posting stuff. They didn't even tell me. Didn't nobody invite me to the party. Um, Somebody sent me that. Oh, you didn't send it to me. Somebody did. I'm looking. Must have been by email. Someone was like, oh, you know what? I know who sent it to me. I think it was on Messenger. Yeah, I know who sent it to me now. I was trying to look at it, but it was giving me fine. No, I don't want to do that. I don't need you finding stuff in my contacts messenger. You be done click continue. Now everybody in your contact list on your phone is on your messenger. Don't be fooled, y'all. Don't be fooled. Find your no. I don't want to do that. I can't think who sent it to me, but I did see it. I got it somewhere. I was trying to look at it, but I got to go back and look at it. Yeah, but again, Uncle Paul, I don't think anybody really has forgotten about him, but it's really how you keep yourself in the spotlight, even at at an age that he is. He's had some great songs, but you have to figure a way out to keep yourself relevant. And that, when I say relevant, I don't mean make your music change to what we are hearing now, but how does your music fit in? How can you make your music fit into 2024? It's like with the Hawkins, we always found a way to have the music fit in some kind of way, mix it with the new music. You got to keep yourself relevant. Why you got pain? Better we all got pain. Well, the same thing, Kevin. Yeah. Okay, it's in my IG. Okay, did you send it? Okay, thank you. I'm like, yeah, I knew I had it. I'm like, I know somebody sent it to me. There it is. Yes, Sean. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna look. I had brought it up and looked at it. I said, oh, well, I'm gonna look at that because I want to fast forward to see what I'm. Did William get on after Jives, Teresa? Because I didn't see if he got on after Jives. Yeah. Did he write any of his songs? I believe he did. Keith Pringle? Yeah. I'm not telling what I got, Effie. Did he get on Teresa afterwards? But Jives brought on some receipts of William using somebody's name and credit card. He asked somebody to rent him a van to go to AIM, but he asked them to rent the van for one day. But they said he actually rented the van and went to AIM from Atlanta to where AIM was. And that wasn't the agreement. So Budget is calling the guy like, where's the car? You rented it for a day. It's not back. And maybe a week later, the car comes back, damaged, $5,000 worth of fees. Yeah. This one kind of has the receipts. Teresa, it is. It's more disheartening than making fun. And no, it's just disheartening. That's a good word. Good and that Crystal lady, listen. She was fully invested. She knows from the rooter to the tutor all the way back to Nathan Simmons' days, her being assigned to William. I mean, I don't know how deep you can get with that. No, we've always known that, Daniel. That. But like I said, I didn't know about this latest one, but I knew about some other stuff. And I knew about New York and why they were on him in New York when he went to Mother Moses' funeral. I knew about that. But, you know, Crystal put it out there, the real reason. Crystal, no, evangelist missionary Crystal. Now, Crystal said, I've been to prison. I used to be a scammer. I said, all right, testify, mother. Testify of the goodness of the... She said, I used to be a scammer. I went to prison and I got some mug shots. I said, well, as she ate her chicken. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That cussing district missionary. You know, them folks that come out of Nathan Simmons' church was a little strange anyway. Nathan was strange. You know, them folks who went over there to the cathedral over there, Nathan Simmons, was interesting people. They really were. Yeah. Oh, she said she was a scammer, baby. She said she ran with the best of them. She can get you coming and get you going. But she went on to prison and she served her time. Listen, y'all want to go over there and order you some pretty boy? Order you some pretty boy and support him. Order you some pretty boy, $50. Well, yeah, you know, Heathen Central been on them for years. I've been in Atlanta since the 90s. You definitely turned a scammer 3. Okay. You said if you've been in Atlanta. You said Atlanta is the scam capital of the black scam capital of the United States. That moonshine, it wasn't strawberry I got. Remember, I got the peach cobbler. Way too sweet. I gave it away. You have to mix it. You can't drink it with just some ice. You have to mix it with something hard, like a hard liquor to take away the sweetness of it. Maybe you just want to do flat out moonshine, but moonshine with, I can see why that woman was getting her disabled daughter some strawberry moonshine, because it ain't nothing but juice. And I don't really think it has any that much of a power to it, unless I'm just a drunk. But I don't think it had that much power either. So you got to get the moonshine and you got to mix it maybe with some vodka. Mix it around. You can't just take that by itself. It's too sweet. My face go fall. Well, Deanna, that's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting to. You say you've been there 6 years and you ain't bothering nobody. You ain't scamming nobody, Sean? Who was the chemist who made the lotion? And no one is going to purchase if their face is going to... Well, marketing is the tool now. Marketing for these products is the tool. From the bottle to how you display it, who your spokesperson is. Me personally, well, I wouldn't have put my face on it. I wouldn't have the marketing. Now, let me tell you about marketing. Marketing, if you're going to market your own face product, let me show you what is smart marketing and how this works. Let's see. If you're going to go that route, Here we go. If you're going to market your own deal, you better have flawless skin, like August Alsina has a line of face products. He's enlisted himself. He's enlisted his little boyfriend or whatever they're calling. This is marketing for skin. You're talking clear skin now, and you don't call it pretty boy. But you get some pretty boys to market your product. So August Alsina knows how to market his product, his skincare line. Because you're looking at that going, can I look like August Alsina? Can I look like his boyfriend? And then you get the female. Her skin is beautiful. That's how you market. Yeah, and then when you don't want to release the ingredients, listen, I don't know what to tell you. Not the Dollar Tree. Not the Dollar Tree was Jaden in his ad. I don't know, but Jaden could have sold it. Jaden could have sold that. But that's what I'm talking about. When you do marketing, you want to make sure, and if you're not the perfect salesman for it, I don't care how filtered this thing is, but this is him and his dude, and they do most of the marketing for his skincare line. Now you're talking about smooth skin, that's what you're promoting. And then you can't force people into supporting you. I can't tell you guys, just because, like I said, I can't tell you guys to buy something from me just because you know who I am and you support me. Yeah, Kevin Moore. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Kim, what is he? He could have it a takeover with you any day. Well, Adama. Yeah. See, yeah. So, you can't stronghold people into giving their money away. Like I said, discretionary accounts people have. That doesn't mean they're just going to give it away to you because of who you are. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you who support the St. James Show and the carnal church sector with your discretionary accounts, bank account, because we don't look to dip into your accounts for your mortgages, for your rent, for your bills. People over here, folks have discretionary accounts where you can give $5, $20, $100, $200 at any given time during the month or what have you. And we just rely and we thank you for that. But I can't come out and just expect you to support just because I'm here. My ads are here also. My memberships are here also. I appreciate those who are members and support on a monthly basis. But I don't think we ever have a problem with supporting William. It's just we can't support blindly. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad they're pushing my live. Thank you, Terry. But I would buy based on that. And if William was so bitter, why could he sell a product? But we're not going to buy again if you don't work at it and start banking. And then he says it lasts 6 months. And I don't know. I don't know what the ingredients are. A lot of people don't put a lot of animal testing on their face. They want vegan stuff. So if you're not mapping it out of what all the ingredients are, I don't know who's going to support. I have no idea. He was putting it on his face, but I don't know if that's going to, he was giving y'all a tutorial on his face, but I don't know if that's going to help push products. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Jessica. Just looked at that. Raymond, thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Those are cash apps. Thank you so much. Maybe if you support it blindly, yeah, basket wouldn't matter. Well, like I said, I don't know. It's just marketing is the key. Well, he said that in it to win, but he came back on the next day. A little dab will do you. That's all you need, Kevin. just little dab. Listen. Y'all, I have a new product. It's called Albaline. And I'm only running it for $55. See, it's a moisturizer cleanser. You get a whole 12 ounces. This will last you 18 months. 18 months. Let me read you some ingredients here. We have mineral oil, petroleum, paraffin, sericin, beta carotene. And this can be used for multiple uses. This is a multi-use moisturizing deal, $55. Daniel, this could be used for multiple, you could just get a little bit, you dab it on your face. See how clear that is? And you rub that in. And look at you see my face, it's getting so August Alsina-ish. It's glistening. Now, it may be a little hot at times. And all you got to do, Saints, if you start feeling a little hot, a little warm, that's just the amicrucolites. They are working on your forehead. You just take a little towel and you just dip it. You just tap it right there. You just tap it. That's all you do. You may get your lip may get a little sweaty. But for the price of $55, the packaging is great. It even says the Albaline on the top. Nice 12 whole ounces. It's going to last you 18 months. Unless you have a requirement of using this a few times a day. Now, I can't, you may go about 6 months, 12 months rather. Cleans hemorrhoids. How much do I have left in the jar? I got enough for at least 12 months there, Daniel. At least. If you can't see it, you can't see it. You can't see it. It's kind of, the lighting. Yeah. Ray actually had some very good suggestions. He was like, of course, candles, but maybe different types of tea. He's spilling the tea, like Tasha K has wine, spilling the wine. I haven't got any Pretty Boy yet. I am going to support him and buy some Pretty Boy, but I haven't got any yet. I'm getting my money's worth, Daniel. Don't you worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. I'm getting my money's worth. It's well worth the $55, okay? They said just move on. But I mean, yes, the low price. This is giving Mother Caldwell. You putting up what I'm putting down. Sody Pop says they had plenty back in the day. My God. That album, it'll make you sweat. You got to take a towel and dab that stuff off. Matter of fact, I'm still sweating. But that if you don't sweat, that means it's not working if you're not sweating. So, you know. Mm-hmm. Pretty Jonetta. Lord, imagine if Jonetta was selling some skin cream. My God, today. Woo! Candles, tea, different types of tea, spilling the tea. I suggested maybe some lace front, like a line of lace fronts that would sell. Maybe a line of, and this is no shade. I mean, this is stuff associated to him, like maybe a line of, like, he doesn't have press-on nails, but maybe he can get a line of his nails, maybe a press-on nail type of line that mimic his nails. Mm-hmm. You're right. Just donate some money. Just donate some money. What you need? They'll give you $5, $10. Hats. I think Ray did say hats. A line of fedoras. That's a good bow ties. And I think that suggestion of bow ties I think he was gonna do that. But nowadays, who's gonna buy that? No one's wearing that stuff anymore. It's too hot. People don't even dress up like that to go to church anymore. So your clientele would be limited. Yeah, I don't know what's in the bottles. Listen, we don't know no ingredients, so I don't know. I don't know what's in the bottles. Who knows? But my line of glasses should be almost done. I had to approve a couple of more deals. And I wanted mine like Saint Laurent. This is like the Saint Laurent glasses thing. It says Saint Laurent there, and then it says the Saint Laurent there. So I didn't copy theirs, but it's kind of similar to St. James eyewear. So that'll come out pretty soon. I think you guys are going to love it. Nothing cheap. I don't do that. I want this stuff to last. As good as these Fendis are, as good as my Pradas and Gucci's and Burberry's and all that stuff, I think products that have my name on it should be up to that par or even better. So, yeah. Yeah, if you came up with the right one, Teresa, rack up. I mean, because if it's quality, if you can guarantee people are going to get their product, easy peasy. With the following that he has, shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah. Full figure unisex line, no joke. That major boys, that can work too. There is a lot of ideas. What is Jesse talking about? There's a lot of idea. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how that did smell. T.S. Madison had a perfume line. She has a perfume. Has anybody bought it? I don't know. Has anybody bought that? Yeah, y'all be nice now in the comments. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh. Yeah. But I mean, it's just being realistic, and I just can't expect you guys to support something that is questionable. If St. James is coming out here with, a diet plan, and I'm swearing by it, or a food plan, or anything that I'm swearing by that I'm trying to make, you guys will want to say, okay, we like you, St. James, but you ain't the skinniest mini running around the track here. So I need you to figure out something else. And that's understandable. I can't come out with that stuff. You saw the reviews, on her perfume, and it was mixed. Okay. Yeah. Because people follow him don't mean they will. Yeah. 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 Because a lot of people follow William for the gags and the news and the tea. They don't necessarily follow him because they love him. A lot of them are they speak horrible things about him, but they still will follow. All commentators and content creators have those. You have people who don't really like you, but they don't mind listening to you, for your commentary. They just don't appreciate you as a person per se. And if people don't appreciate you as a person, they won't lose their wallets. They'll maybe give you a like, if that, in a view, but they won't support you financially or buy anything that you're selling. And that just across the board. Yeah. I told William that for years. I even recently, within the last year, with your following, there's no reason. First of all, there's no reason how anyone like Larry or Vincent or what have you, whoever did it, could have came in and infiltrated you. That you still should have been doing and still should have been on top doing what you do best. And he had a thing going with the t-shirts, and then you had people saying they were not getting their t-shirts after they sent the money. So that's a hard thing to deal with. So that means people are not going to continue to support if they remember something that they didn't get. So, yeah, they like the mess. Don't mean they like you, Sean. No, don't mean at all they like you. Yeah. But Adama, people, they'll still follow people they don't like for the mess. Yeah. Yeah. What's Kevin say? I don't want anything he might sell because it's a horrible. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, major boys. And some people just don't like, certain person has their character. So they ain't gonna buy something. They ain't gonna buy toilet paper from you, and you was the last seller on earth of toilet paper. They just ain't gonna buy it from you because if they don't like you, So, why is this thing all the way down here? Maybe I should prop it up. What the Lord? Yeah, why don't I do that? Let me see. Got tired of being up there. Me. Yeah. Word of mouth is the best tool. It really is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I didn't watch it yet. So Mike Moore, someone sent it to me. Sean sent it to me, and I just haven't watched all of it yet. So I'm going to watch that Keith Pringle birthday deal. I'll probably put it on tonight. There's a couple of things I need to watch. I need to catch up on my Bel Air. I didn't watch on Thursday, so I got to catch up on my Bel Air. I want to watch. That Deliverance movie is not out yet, is it? Isn't that the 30th or something like that? But I know they were talking about the Supreme movie. That's on Hulu. I don't have Hulu. Matter of fact, I got to call my mom and ask she watched that movie because I know she has Hulu. I don't have Hulu, and I refuse to get it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want anything else. But I'm going to watch that Keith Pringle deal as well. But I got to catch up on my Bel Air. Anybody else watching Bel Air? Don't tell me. Don't say nothing about today's episode. This week's episode if you are. But I just want to know if you're watching it. You okay with the slang? I'm not spoiling anything for me, people evil. I'm okay with the slang, but not, yeah. Yeah. Watch it was very, very empty. Okay. Bel Air was very empty. No, never. Never, ever, ever. Bel Air is wonderful. They need an entire makeover, Dutch the lace, and keep. You know what? I'm with that, Major Boys. I think he needs to do a whole overhaul. I think it will work out for him. Yeah, I think it would work out for him. Now they at the adult. Catherine, you there? Catherine Powell, you still in the building or in? King Roman just popped up at the adult playground in Vegas. They asking, he said, can nobody get in contact with Honors Row except Shaquille? That's funny. Some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Oni Manhattan. I haven't got into Oni Manhattan yet, but I saw that. I have to be in my zone, Teresa, but that is on my list to watch. I will be watching Oni Manhattan. Yes, I love all my owning shows. I can't seem to find the Gary Coleman. The Gary Coleman show documentary is coming on. I posted it on the community wall. When is it supposed to come on and where? I did post it on, I can't remember. Let me scroll. Yeah, I just don't remember everything I be posting. Dates and stuff. But I know I posted that. Go back to Old William. Yeah. I think a complete overhaul would do him justice. Okay, so Gary Coleman, Peacock, August 29th, the Gary Coleman documentary. So it's going to be on Peacock, but not until the 29th. So next week, right? Yeah, August 29th. Deliverance and the Supreme movie are out. Okay, Deliverance is out. Okay, I have to watch that. I don't have Hulu for the Supreme, but they say that's a really good tear-jerking movie or what have you. Have you been watching? Okay, go back to, yeah. So I got some things to catch up on tonight. I still got to do a whole bunch of packing, and I am moving next weekend, and I still ain't got everything packed, but I guarantee you I will have everything packed by probably next Wednesday. That is my goal, to have everything packed by next Wednesday. Ready for the movers to come and just do a one-hitter quitter, move it out of here. I've been in this spot for 6 years. It is time to go. When I say you're okay, yeah. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by the St. James Show for a little while, chatting it up with me. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Please consider supporting the channel financially or with your donations. If not, please make sure you hit that like button, and thank you for your view. And also for your memberships, if you can consider being a member of the St. James Show, a monthly member. We have a couple of tiers there and one tier over at the Carnal Church Sector headquarters. Make sure you are subscribed to both, if not all three, even the St. James Eats. Make sure you subscribe over there as well. And the girl still until the older bishops died. Ooh, my God. Oh, you found a place. Yes, I did, Dorothy Holmes. Yes. So I'll tell you guys all about it after I move, okay? And I'll show you a few things after I get it all together. But, I'm in the business of, buying and reselling and buying and reselling and buying and reselling. I don't know if I want to have a permanent home anymore. I really don't. I just want to continue to do what I do, I love it. I know, but he's so obviously LGBTQ. Well, and I think that's a problem with people as well. Sissy calling the LGBTQ, they, statements like that when, certain things are so obvious. But thank you, Sean. Thank you, Mike. But, so Kevin Moore, that's an issue. Yeah, that is an issue. I just don't like people. Just don't live in delusions. I don't know. We try, y'all. We try, but I think it has to. I don't know if it has to do with the church thing. After a while, we got to stop. We can't continue to blame the church after a while, y'all. When we grown and have thoughts, and you do what you want to do outside of the church. So we can't blame the church for how we're thinking about certain marginalized people and groups. especially when you're suspected of being a part of those marginalized people and groups. Can't blame the church. Well, I'm just, how I grew up and how I was taught. But you've been that way all your life. So when are you going to take responsibility for yourself and your actions and how you're referring to people and how you're disrespecting people? And you've been in that lifestyle since Jesus left. I don't know, y'all. It's weird. And then that speaks to integrity. That speaks to people trusting you because you don't even trust yourself to live in your truth. And no, like I said, and you got to remember, when we say people should live in their truth, that doesn't mean live and giving all of your business away. That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean you tell and have a report of who you're sleeping with, who you're living with, who you're associated with. That is really no one's. That's no one's issue, or business. That's your personal business. But when you go beyond that and start ridiculing people or making fun or saying it's a sin, and you're dwelling in the same thing, that's people don't have the trust in you because you don't have the trust in yourself. So that speaks to everything that you talk about. That speaks to people wanting to support you and they don't support you because it's not about just what you're saying, but it's what you're doing and how you're moving. So your integrity doesn't just have to do with making sure that you're, not lying or, treating people right. It's how are you even trusting in yourself? And we see you're not trusting in yourself if you're not living your true life. It's totally hypocritical, Sean. So if you're a hypocrite in that way, that means and the stories we've heard, then they probably are true because you have shown us that you're not truthful. You're not living with integrity. You're not, so it's not this and that. It's you're not living up to this, so this one probably is true. Now we hear about the stories of this and that just like the story Jives had, it's like we have to believe certain aspects, we wouldn't receive to that, but we have to believe because you're not truthful over here, so you may not be truthful over there either. So you're just a big barrel of, hypocrisy, and wasn't that our issue with Larry? It wasn't a matter that he was sleeping with the boys. It was a matter that you were reporting on people sleeping with the boys and not living the truth. That was the thing. It wasn't about him sleeping with the boys. It was about you reporting on people sleeping with the boys and trying to destroy their lives. And even now, how could you say we shouldn't have church brain and you should open up to everyone, but then you want to interview somebody who says they've been with Jakes? Now we're trying to demonize Jakes and put him in, the gay and LGBT, boot him out the closet and do all this other stuff. But then in the circle, oh, you stupid church brain people, y'all need to leave folks alone. That's so oxymoronic, I don't know what to say. I don't have time to be coming. That's just like when they gave me the thing about the prominent person who's married to a man. Okay, all right. But me coming out and saying that, it totally just disputes everything that I've said. People ought to live how they want to live. They have to, live according to their beliefs and blah, blah, blah. That totally disrupts what I'm talking about if I'm coming out and going to put out a prophet, a preacher who's married to a man. I'm not going to do that. And I see they went to William and they gave him the information. And if he puts it out, that's on him. They better leave Jakes alone. They better leave Jakes alone. That's all I got to say. They better leave Jakes alone. Because there's more for Jakes than against him. And when it's time to get dirty, people get dirty. They put Jesus to the side. When it's time to get dirty, and then they look over their shoulder and see who they sent to do it, and their hands are still clean. But when it's time to get dirty, they will get dirty, and it's going to get uglier and uglier and uglier. And I don't think we've seen the half has never been told. Mm-hmm. You think that's what it is, Dorothy Holmes? But he's already out, so why do we need Jakes to come out when Larry already put himself out? I mean, he confirmed Vincent wasn't lying. Was he upset and disgruntled? Probably, but was he lying? I don't know. That cruiser, they want to know about the cruiser. When are you going to have us some information on the cruise? They be trying to get back on Jake's cruiser. It ain't working. Yeah, them receipts wasn't receipting Sean. So we hanging up on that then. What's up, Kaquan? Yeah, when people hang up their religion, Kaquan, it's about to get serious. And see, they gonna make Jakes look over his shoulder at what he put into place, and his hands gonna be clean. They don't have Jakes' money. And see, I think that's been the whole issue with this thing, is about money, trying to get Jakes' money. Manasseh ain't said two more words about that stuff. We ain't seen no lawsuits. We ain't seen nothing. Manasseh ain't said nothing. And all of a sudden, we gonna put out an interview, a pre-interview. And then the man said he wasn't coming out there. I'm telling you, even if it comes out, y'all just remember what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be pretty this time. It was ugly last time, but it ain't gonna be pretty this time. Yeah. Virgin Vanya Mayan. Okay. She said she got it. Virgin Voyages Mayan Soul. I'm scared of that. Whatever it is. Okay. Just sign me up for the Christian Jubilee. Are we inviting Jay Wilson, cruiser? Cruiser, yeah, put your link up so they can follow you, Cruiser. Can one of the shoot? See if I can find it. I'm gonna put it up. If she can't put it up, I'm not sure if she can or not. I'm gonna find it right. Which one do you want us to put up? Because I know you have a Cruiser one, and you have. Where are you at? Your video was this morning, so let me see. Where's Cruiser at? You was up early this morning too, Cruiser. I was like, girl, why are you up so early? Where you at? Miss Cruiser 2, right there. Y'all see it? I'm gonna try to find it. Miss Cruiser 2. I can't never find that one. Miss Cruiser 2. Cruiser. I'm gonna find it, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I found it. Okay, I found it. I got it. I'm gonna share it right now. Copy. There we go. Subscribe. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. We want you to make sure you get the one that you monetized in. Or the one that, and then you go to that one. I'm sure she has a link to her other pages. So y'all can just, I'm sure she has a link to her other pages as well. So just click on that one to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe turn on your notification bells for her, and then and I think her other pages is on there too. But I'm sure she will have the information for us. You said I buy Jay Wilson's and you'll buy Uncle Tim's ticket. boy. You know, I'm so afraid that if they did see each other again, Jesse, that Tim would just have like a heart attack, cardiac arrest. He would get so upset at Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson wouldn't even have to touch him. He would just fall out. I think he would be so mad at Jay Wilson that he would just FaceTime Jesus. He would just go. He would be gone. I do believe. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Yeah, but you said they don't understand. What have that? Oh, you think so? I don't know. I think Uncle Tim would just work himself up so much. He would just be like, oh my God. That Tim would tell everyone to make sure he don't miss the time. He would let that. Oh, can't you just see Uncle Tim just rearing back and trying? Oh, he cannot stand Jay Wilson. He can't stand him. Because when he called him Trump 5.0 today, I about died. Trump 5.0. Oh, that was funny. My. So when we finally get everything together, Cruiser will get online and just kind of, you don't have to go on camera, but just you'll come on with me and we'll talk about the particulars on it. Matter of fact, I'll do it and we'll do it in members only, because my thing is, if you don't want to be a member of the St. James Show, then you probably don't want to cruise with us as well. So whether you're a member now or later or for a few months or whatever, the information will be in members only when we do post it. So it'll be a members only live that me and Cruiser will do, and it'll have all the information that you'll need to book your cruise, to do your thing so we can get this good thing on the good foot. Like I said, and I don't think we don't get any, I think we just get names and email, right, of who's going. We don't get any personal information. Now, if there's somebody on the cruise, I don't want to go on the cruise, you're not going on the cruise with me. You can go, you're not going to be in my group. You can go on some other group or whatever. I ain't got no control of what you do, but you ain't getting in this group. If I don't want you on the group, bottom line, you ain't coming there. So forget it. Did y'all see that pic Jives had? Yeah, I saw all them pictures. Yeah. Wow. Only email address, so not even name. So just so Cruiser just gets the email address or whatever, and we'll deal with you like that. Yeah, so it'll be fun. I think we're gonna have a wonderful time. We're gonna really push it and really have a great, we'll have a great group of people going. Sure, we'll have a lot of good perks for our people and a good time that you're never gonna wanna miss. A cruise with Cruiser and St. James. You're not going to ever miss one. You don't want to miss one. Cruiser goes all the time, so you can be hopping on cruises with Cruiser all the time. I just ain't got that much time to do that stuff. But Cruiser, we look up and she's on a cruise every three months, 3-4 months or so. So everybody ain't able, Cruiser got that discretionary fund that just goes on and on and on and on. You know how that go. Them rich people. That's what them rich people do, But anyway, all right, y'all. Appreciate each and every one of you. I got to get out of here. I got to do some things around the house. Has a coin that is a coin. Jake's got the coins. Yes, it does. My. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to support the channel, $, The Saint Show. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Sunday. And be blessed. All right. Get up and go to church, all right? Get off your stool or do nothing and go to church. I saw that, Cheffy. Earlier I showed on here that when she was on Brianna's live, I was shocked. I was like, go. Now, Cheffy, that will make this trip worthwhile. If she really get out there and make some good content, roam around that place, because she can be the star of the Vegas trip, Vegas 2.0. She really can. Yeah. I'm scared of her, so I gotta get on it. Did she go live? I know she was with Brianna, but I usually have her on my notifications, so she'll pop up if she go live. So I will definitely be checking Cheffy out over there in Vegas. Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I gotta go. God bless.